poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, baby. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Guys, happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Appreciate you all tuning in. By the way, the first sign I saw was Libra, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. But hey, everybody, what's going on? Marlene, thank you for pulling through. What's up? What's up? How are you guys? Hey, Pisces love. Hey, everybody. What's going on, baby? So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Libra gang. What do we got? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Libra, please? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Ten of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Sun. And then lastly for the Libra peeps is going to be the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's go ahead and check it out. Coming on into the next 24 hours for you, Libra, Page of Cups here followed up with the Ten of Swords. What I could definitely say is that you're ready to offer your energy up to something new. The Ten of Swords usually signifies some sort of ending that happened or occurred in your life, and with whatever this ending is, I feel like you are ready for a new beginning here on the horizon with the Page of Cups. So you're ready to offer up your energy to something new. Taking a look at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the Sun card. To be quite fair, I think you're pretty happy without somebody or happy without something over here, Libra. You know, this could be the energy of maybe you had to disconnect yourself from a person, or maybe you had to disconnect yourself potentially from a job or something that you felt just no longer served you in your career. But I feel that with the Sun card showing up over here, it's like you're happy without something, and with the outcome here being the Five of Pentacles in reverse, no longer do you feel like you're in an energy where you're detached. You feel like you're tapped and tuned in back into your life. Now let me explain this energy a little bit further. When you're in the Ten of Swords energy, right? You needed to cut off yourself from something because you genuinely felt like you were not connected or tapped into whatever it was. So maybe you felt disconnected in a relationship. Maybe you felt very checked out at a job. Maybe you felt very checked out with a person. Now you're in a place that after you removed yourself from whatever this is, you feel tapped into your life again here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're like, now I feel connected. No longer am I kind of checked out in a job that I don't really like. No longer am I kind of checked out in a relationship that I don't really like. I feel tapped back into my life again, and that genuinely makes me happy. And now I get to put my energy into what it is I actually want instead, okay? So with the Sun card here, followed up with that Page of Cups, you now get to invest yourself in what you feel is going to be something that's good for you and what you feel like you can be present and involved in and feel good in and have a fantastic time in. So I love that energy for you, Libra. That's awesome. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Marlene, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you, my love. It is super appreciated, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our air sign. We're going to go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Going on to the water sign. Let's have a look here at the beautiful Scorpio gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpions, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Star card, and then lastly for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Two of Swords. So taking a look into your next 24 hours, we got here the Queen of Pentacles, followed up with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're kind of in this position of time right now where you're trying to take care of yourself as best as you can, but you're also not opening up about whatever it is that you're experiencing or going through. You know, it definitely seems to me like you're kind of keeping things quiet here, Scorpio, so you're not in a position to where you're opening up. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with a star, it could potentially be an Aquarius. You're kind of dealing with this energy of healing, the star card could represent healing. It could represent filling up your cup again, right? So I feel like for you, Scorpio, you're really focused on filling up your cup, but you're going through this journey on your own. I don't feel like you're making other people aware of something that you're currently healing from or recovering from at this time. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Swords. You're kind of in this finicky energy where you're not too sure if you want to open up about what it is you're healing from and what it is you're going through with other people, or if you kind of want to tackle this situation head on and all by yourself. Now, me personally, right, being a Cancer, being a water sign myself, typically when I'm going through energies of healing, I usually like to do it on my own. I feel more comfortable that way. I'm usually not the most comfortable person opening up to certain people about what I'm dealing with if I feel like I have the ability and capacity to handle it by myself. So Scorpios, what I'd say to you is that it's not a problem if you feel like you can refill your cup and refill your well all by yourself. If you feel like you can take care of your problems and issues all by yourself, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if you feel like you're going through something on your own and it's hard and difficult to deal or manage with whatever it is you're experiencing, then I would say for you, open up or reach out to somebody that you trust, because there's absolutely nothing wrong to have somebody be that shoulder to lean on in your life. There is absolutely nothing wrong with reaching out for other people to support you throughout any sort of difficult moments or times that you may be facing. So Scorpios, here's my thing. If you're cool right now and calm and collected, chilling and healing on your own, and you don't feel like making your business known to other people, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep that shit on the down low. Do what you got to do. Refill your cup. Work on yourself as much as you need to. But if you're a Scorpio right now that feels lonely but is nervous to talk to other people or to open up to other people, I would say talk to somebody you trust, okay? Because if you need somebody to be there for you, there's always going to be somebody around to count on. So I would reach out to whomever that person is, all right? All right, Scorpios, much love to you guys. Don't be afraid to reach out, and if you want to, take care of business by yourself and not let other people get involved, that's cool too, all right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Because like I mentioned, personally for me, if I feel like it's something that I can overcome and handle all by myself, I don't really go around telling people my business or whatever it is I'm experiencing. I just take care of myself and I stay on top of my shit. Now, if it's a situation where I feel like I need a shoulder to lean on, then that's when I go reach out to the people who I know got my back, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our beautiful water and our air signs, right? Yep, so moving on now to our fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely Leo gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo, let's get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. All right, Leo. Overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here with a earth sign for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Queen of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So taking a look here at Leo's energy, we got here a Three of Pentacles in reverse, followed up here with the Queen of Cups. Moving into your next 24 hours, I definitely feel like for you guys, you're not really working on something anymore. I think that this is the energy of recognizing that working on this is not particularly making you happy on an emotional level. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. When you see the King of Pentacles in reverse, that usually stands for a situation that's not very balanced or not very stable. There's something here that's not abundant anymore. And I think that because this situation isn't abundant anymore, you're not going to keep doing everything in your power to make it exactly how it used to be, especially if whomever this is you're dealing with isn't necessarily working on themselves either. So I feel like King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody here who is not owning up to whatever sort of faults or taking any sort of accountability for any sort of mistakes that they've made. It almost feels to me like you're dealing with somebody who kind of refuses to see the bad things they've done or the things that have impacted your relationship negatively. And because they're in that place, you're like, I can't be a mirror and reflect to you how you've behaved or how you've wronged me or how you've, done certain things in this relationship that have impacted it negatively. Like, you have to be willing to look at your own mistakes and take accountability. So I definitely feel like for a Leo here, you're you're dealing with somebody who kind of refuses to take accountability or refuses to kind of take a look in the mirror. And ultimately, for your sake, to protect your emotions, to protect your own feelings, you're done trying to be the person to point out what happened when somebody else should recognize their own types of mistakes. Looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles reversed, I don't really feel like you're in the energy where you necessarily want to walk away from this person. I think you care about whoever this individual is, very much so, but if they're not going to be willing to see where they were wrong and see where they may have wronged you and try to work on that and reflect on that, you're not going to be the person to sit there and continuously point it out to them. All right. So I definitely feel like somebody here needs to take accountability, and considering that they haven't really took a look in the mirror, you're done being that reflection for them. It's like, listen, either you kind of figure it out and get it, or I'm going to keep it, in a different direction. I'm going to move in a different direction and not really bother with this, because I don't feel like this is good for me mentally and good for me emotionally, and I'm not going to keep putting myself in a position to hurt myself emotionally, right? So I see where you're coming from, Leo. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the air, we did the water, we did the fire. Jumping on into our earth signs, let's have a look here at the lovely Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for Team Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 92 peeps up in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. But let's go ahead and see what's up with the bull gang, baby. Hopefully all is well, okay? Oh, hold on. Let me get one more shuffle. I had some cards that were overturned. And let's go ahead now and take a look. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a fellow earth sign at that. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, 10 of Cups in reverse. And then lastly, for my bull gang members, we got here the King of Cups in the reverse. So as far as what I see here for Taurus, 10 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups in reverse, you're definitely in this position right now where, of course, there's something here not really bringing you much joy, but I feel like you're deciding to focus on something completely different. The 10 of Pentacles here could represent family. It also is the card of the ultimate joy and stability in your life. It's kind of like this recognition of just because one thing is going wrong doesn't mean that my life is completely unfulfilling. I have things in my life that I'm grateful for. I have things in my life that I'm happy for. And with that being said, it's a change in perspective and perception here. You're choosing to focus on the good stuff that you have rather than maybe the bad moments or bad things you're currently experiencing that aren't going within your favor. I mean, taking a look at the outcome that's present, King of Cups in reverse, this is the energy of feeling very emotionally detached from something. But the truth is that you kind of have these two options. You can look at your life in a tunnel visioned way and say, just because something is happening in my life that's not going well or that I'm not personally enjoying, you can be tunnel visioned and say, my life is shit, my life is crap, my life is the worst, I don't have anything good going on in it. But that's actually far from the truth, right? Because no matter how many things you got going on in life, there's usually at least something in there that's going well. So I feel like you're choosing to tap into your perspective here with the 10 of Pentacles and recognize, I got to focus on the good stuff. The more I focus on the stuff that's not bringing me joy, the more I'm going to keep getting into this perspective that my life sucks, which is far from the truth, because there's actually a lot of things in my life right now that I have to be grateful for. So with that 10 of Pentacles, you're having that change of perception moving into the next 24 hours of choosing to focus on what good is happening rather than what's not so good, okay? And I love that for you. You're tapping back into the energy of compassion, of love, and of the fact that life isn't always too bad. So I like this energy for you, Taurus. And like I mentioned, it's so true. I think that, a lot of people sometimes, including myself, get caught up in that tunnel visioned energy. There will be times where I'll have a bad day or something in my life isn't really working out too well. And I will make that the center focal point of my entire life. I'll be like, just because this one thing isn't working out super well, my entire life is a shit show. And that's so far from the truth, right? Because I got a beautiful girlfriend, I have a beautiful life, I have a beautiful apartment, I have beautiful friends, I have a beautiful car, I have all these amazing things that I can take pride in and take grateful energy in, but instead I'm focused on one thing going wrong in my life and I'm going to sit there and say, my life is shit. Bullshit, right? So I definitely see here for you guys are tapping in that energy here and you're recognizing, look, maybe something good ain't happening, that's okay, let me focus on all the other good stuff that is. All right? Beautiful. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful first batch of zodiac signs. Moving on to the second batch now. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on for the birthday peeps? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we have here for you, man. Hopefully, we're looking at something pretty awesome. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be connecting here with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Devil. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Four of Swords. And then lastly for the Gemini peeps is going to be the King of Cups in reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for Geminis here in the next 24 hours, Seven of Pentacles reversed here, followed up with the Devil card. I definitely feel like you're not really having much patience at this time. It does feel to me like you're not having much patience for something. You're kind of feeling like you're really stressed out over here, like time is kind of closing in. So I think that there could be like a deadline potentially that's coming up for you, or this could be the energy of like you need to get something done very quickly. I mean, looking at what it is you're dealing with the Four of Swords. It's like, how could I complete a deadline when I have no motivation to do the thing I want to do? Okay, back in high school, I was one of those people that knew I had a paper due and I had 2 weeks to do it, and I would do it at 10:45 at night when I had to submit it by 12 a.m. in the morning, okay? That was me, but I was also the king of essays. I don't know about you guys, but I can bang out an essay like I was on Adderall all night, okay? Was I on Adderall? No. But did I have really good skills at doing things at the last minute? Yes. So that was me, okay? 10:45, I was like, oh shit, I got this whole 9-page essay that's got to get turned in by midnight. Okay, cool, let's go ahead and bang it out. Get a coffee going, and I was golden. Nonetheless, though, Gemini, because I know my Gemini peeps too are like that too. Don't tell me you weren't, okay? Some of y'all are last minute people too. I know, and that's how I am too. So no disrespect, no shade. I feel that. I appreciate that. Sometimes the last minute things are what give you the most motivation to get shit done. Nonetheless, though, Gemini, we got here that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, followed up here with the Devil card. You know, this is the energy in the next 24 hours of feeling like time is closing in on you and you're getting really stressed about something. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, Four of Swords, you're not feeling very motivated. Looking at the outcome that's present, King of Cups reversed, you're just not feeling something emotionally. So if you're being stressed out right now about a due date coming up, if you're feeling stressed out right now about something you need to do, but you haven't had the motivation or will to do it, my genuine question would be, why don't you ask yourself why you don't feel motivated to do it? I think it's very important sometimes to recognize our motives and to recognize our intentions, because sometimes we'll be doing stuff, but we won't really be doing stuff for the reasoning that we should be. For example, maybe right now you have something that you need to take care of at your job and you just don't feel motivated to do it. Well, ask yourself this question. Do you like the job you do? What's the intention of being there? Is the intention because you love the job you're doing, or is it money? You know, same thing applies too if you're in a situation right now where a friend asked you to do something and you said yes. Was it something you really wanted to do? Or did you only say yes because you were scared of disappointing and letting down that friend? You know, sometimes we have to ask ourselves what our intentions are of the things that we're doing, because if we don't feel motivated to do them, there's usually a reasoning behind that. So Geminis, I would ask yourself that question moving into the next 24 hours, because you may actually figure out exactly the reasoning why you do the things you do. And most importantly, I would take a deep breath here, because whatever it is that you feel like you don't have time to do, you more than enough have time to do it. But you have to remind yourself of the actual true intention of why you're doing it in the first place, I think, in order to get that motivation back. Listen, there's nothing wrong with working a job you hate to make a fuck ton of money. All right? People do it every day. There's nothing wrong with being in a situation where you are not necessarily enjoying the work you're doing, but you get some sort of benefit to it. But remind yourself of the original intention of why you're doing something, and I think that will re-spark that motivation to get shit done. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, and by the way, just to talk about something real quick, or to expand on something that I mentioned, Julia mentioned here too. She said, "Oh my God, I was that friend who would say yes just not to disappoint." I think that's a very Cancerian thing, but I also feel like that's a very human nature thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people experience that energy of like, well, I don't want to say no to somebody because I don't want to disappoint them. But I think we have to advocate saying no a lot more than people would think. Because it's okay to tell somebody no. It's okay to disappoint another person. As fucked up as that sounds, and it's really not all that fucked up at all, if you're not comfortable doing something, you shouldn't have to do it. If you don't feel like doing something, you shouldn't have to say yes to do it. And I think that a lot of us feel that if we say no, it's because we're not nice enough. But fuck being nice. When people are nice, they're being nice to get something out of it. Be a kind person. There's a very big difference between people who are nice people and people who are kind people. People who are nice expect something in return. People who are kind expect nothing in return. Take that piece of wisdom with you throughout the rest of your life and remember that. Because people who are kind, they want something. People who are nice, they want something. People who are kind, they don't. And at the end of the day, if you feel like by saying no to somebody, you're going to disappoint them, chances are that comes from a place of seeking approval. And I know that that may sound really harsh, but coming from a person who used to seek everybody's approval, I want to give you guys this nugget right now. Never seek the approval of anybody else but yourself, period. And I know that it could suck to always feel like you need the approval of other people because that comes through a whole other type of shit that you went through from childhood. But at the end of the day, the only approval that matters is the approval of yourself. And if you feel like you're going to let down and disappoint other people, it's okay to do that. Because not everybody gets what they want. Just like you've seen throughout your life, you don't always get what you want too, right? So don't feel afraid to let other people down or to disappoint other people, because if there's something that you don't feel like doing, guess what? You have the right to say no. Point blank, motherfucking period, okay? All right, baby. That was a little bit of a rant, but hopefully it was a rant that was beneficial, man. Much love to y'all. You know, I just wanted to talk about that because, like, growing up in my life and just with all the situations I got myself in that I never wanted to be a part of, you know, I had to really learn how to just say no. Like, there were so many instances I put myself in situations that I just didn't want to be a part of. But like I said, yes, because I was so scared of just disappointing people. And that's such bullshit, you know? Disappoint them. It is what it is. Not everybody gets what they want. That's what I had to learn. And once I learned that, dude, my life changed dramatically. Like, I'm happy to say no to things that I don't want to do now. In comparison to my past, I used to be super scared. Screw that. If there's shit that you don't want to do, say no. All right? All right, baby. I forgot which freaking sign we're on now. I got to go ahead and see real quick what sign we're moving on forward to. I think we just finished up the fire sign, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, we finished up the air sign. Cool. So we did Taurus. Okay, we did Gemini. So air signs are done. Now we're moving on to fire signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius, all right? Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for the zodiac sign, please, of Sagittarius? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my Sanji. We're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the Sagittarius gang? Sanji. Overall energy for you is going to be the Star card. So you could be connecting here with an Aquarius for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do got here the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Hermit in reverse. And then lastly for Team Sagittarius is going to be the 10 of Cups. So as far as what I'm seeing for you guys here, and by the way, I know I was supposed to do water signs, guys. I cut and I went to the fire signs. I apologize, but we'll get to the water signs right after this, and then I'll fix up the layout, okay? So Sagittarius, having a look here so far at what we got going on for you. The Star here to the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It kind of feels to me like right now you are doing your best to align yourself, but you're feeling super out of alignment. All right, this is the energy that I'm seeing. It's like I'm really trying to get from point A to point B, but I just don't feel like I have a clear, direct point to get there. So for example, let's say right now you are trying to get a certain type of career and a certain type of field. But no matter how hard you're working, you only feel like you're getting opportunities for just the opposite. And it's like, what the heck, man? I don't feel like it's so easy. Like, I'm trying my hardest to get into alignment with what I want, but it seems to me like other opportunities keep coming my way, which are super far out from what I've wanted this entire time. What I've learned in instances like this is that this is usually the universe directly speaking with you. Because what you're doing, sure, you want to get there, you want to align to what you want, right? But sometimes the universe says, hey, You may not know this, but this path that I'm kind of shoving your way is actually more fun. It's actually probably something that's better for you. Maybe you should look into it instead. That's kind of the universe's way of communicating with you, like, hey, I got a better path over here. You may not realize it, but if you come check it out, you might really like it, dude, you know? So that's what I've kind of learned about it. Like, whenever you feel a lot of resistance to what you're trying to align to, but you start suddenly feeling called to other things, or other things are coming to you with ease, always take a look at what comes to you with ease, because most of the time that's going to be a path that works out better for you. Okay, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Sag, we have here the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse here says, you know, you're kind of like really battling right now. You're doing your best to not give up. You're doing your best to not stray from the path that you want to be a part of. And looking at the outcome that's present, 10 of Cups, you know, you're just trying to walk the path of your ultimate fulfillment. So Sagittarius, you know, you are fighting relentlessly right now to get from point A to point B. You know, you are fighting relentlessly to get to where you want to go because you feel like that's going to be the end all be all. But like I've mentioned, if you're noticing that other things in your life are coming to you with ease, tap into that. Check it out, because that's kind of like the universe's way of saying, hey, I got a path over here. You may not think it's going to be amazing, but it actually is pretty amazing. Why don't you just dive into it a little bit? Get your feet in the water and see what happens. You might see that that other path that's so easily being called to you is actually the one you're supposed to step on into, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire. We also did our air. Now, I meant to do water first. My apologies, y'all, but jumping on into our water signs, let's have a look here at the Cancer. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got going on here for Team Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Mary says, I'm happy to catch you live. It's a rainy day here. I'm just chilling and listening to the best. Anthony, thank you. I appreciate that. That sounds like a vibe, though. It's so nice to just hang out on rainy days. I used to never be a big fan of rainy days, but now I've been starting to enjoy them, to just relax, you know? It's a good time. What a vibe. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that comment. All right, messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, we're going to grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the 7 of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Devil in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Page of Swords. And then lastly for you beautiful peeps is going to be the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So, Cancerian, stepping on into your next 24 hours, 7 of Cups here all the way to the Devil card in the reverse. I think what you're letting go of right now is a lot of confusion on what's supposed to be the next step, because I feel like a lot of people have this ideology of what is supposed to be my next step, but nobody ever really knows. I always tell people this, man. I don't read your future. I just give you your best path, period, because that's what I do. I don't read your future because your future is not something that's predestined. Your future is dependent upon the steps that you take and the path that you walk. Right? So I feel like in this tarot reading, Cancer, what this is trying to say for you is like, you're so worried about what your future is supposed to be, but you're not recognizing that you're avidly creating it on a daily basis. You're so worried about or confused about what's supposed to be the next, step to take, but in actuality, it's whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you want. Your future can always be whatever you want because you are creating it right now in the present moment. That's why the present moment is called a gift, because you can literally create whatever you want in this very moment that will inevitably be your future. And by the time it's your future, it's going to still be your present moment. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing right now is what's molding and shaping your future. And if you're confused about what your future is going to be or how it's going to happen or what's going to happen, the truth of the situation is that it's going to be whatever it is you're doing exactly right now, whatever you're creating and manifesting exactly right now. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Cancer, you're dealing with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords here is an energy of hesitancy. You feel pretty hesitant to take the next step in your life because you're not sure if that next step you take is going to be a mistake or not. But remember, there are no mistakes, guys. And the best thing you can do in life is take the steps that feel right for you. Looking at the outcome that's present, 6 of Swords in reverse, you feel like you're in a position right now where you don't know what steps to take to your future, you don't know how to go about your future, and you're confused. But here's my thing, Cancerian. At the end of the day, your future is being made right now based upon what you're doing in your life. And my best advice for anybody who wants to create an awesome freaking future is to do what you feel is right and to do what you feel you're being called to. Cancer, right now, if you're working at a job and you ain't enjoying it so much, but you're feeling called to go start a dang band, go start a band. Okay? Cancer, if you're in a relationship right now, but you're feeling called to be single because you don't really know if you want to have a future with this person, break up with that person and be single. Because if you really wanted them, you wouldn't be questioning it. Cancer, if you're in a period of time right now where you can't tell if you're happy with what it is you're doing, you're probably not happy. Because if you really, really know that you're happy with whatever it is you got going on in your life, there would be a certain level of certainty. So my best advice for Cancers moving into the next 24 hours is stop fearing so much about the uncertainty of your future and tap into the present moment and start focusing on what it is you are certain of. If you're absolutely certain that you love your job, then you're going to be creating a good workspace in your future. If you're absolutely certain that you love your partner, you're going to be creating a wonderful relationship for your future. If you're absolutely certain that you're happy with who you are, you're going to be creating a beautiful image of who you are in your future. The future isn't important, neither is the past. The only moment that really matters is right now. And if you are happy and content with everything you're doing right now, then you're A-okay. And if there's some things that you need to change, then focus up on changing that. All right? All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful water sign. Now moving on to our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got going on? Baby, messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the King of Pentacles. And then lastly, for the Virgo peeps, we have here the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, Virgo, stepping on into your next 24 hours, we got here the Knight of Swords in the reverse paired up with the the Five of Wands in reverse. What this looks like to me is that you guys are in a position of time right now where you're not really communicating to somebody here who kind of really irritates you, or communicating to somebody here who definitely doesn't make you feel super positive. I definitely feel like you're kind of consciously avoiding somebody at this time. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles energy is like knowing when to invest yourself in a situation and not. It's about a person who's stable. It's about a person who's smart. It's a person who knows when to do something and when not to. So Virgos, you're basically saying here in the next 24 hours, it's like, I know when I should speak or invest my energy to someone or in someone, when I should do it and when I shouldn't do it. Because I think that you're recognizing it's not probably the best idea for me right now to be surrounded by somebody who I know is going to trigger me, who I know is going to irritate me, who I know is going to agitate me. So the best thing I can do is be the bigger person right now and, take a break here and walk away from this individual. And that seems to be your final choice here. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like, I know exactly when I should invest myself in somebody and when I shouldn't invest myself in somebody. And at this time, if somebody is triggering you, if somebody's bothering you, if somebody's irritating you, you're recognizing the best thing I can do is definitely stay away from them and do my own thing. So Virgos, I see you guys consciously avoiding somebody. You're kind of just doing you right now. You're taking space from them because you know that if you were to be invested, you probably would be a little irritated, and you definitely wouldn't be feeling really, really good on a vibrational level. So you're consciously avoiding someone here to basically protect your energy and to do what's best for you. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, baby, all right? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiacs. Now moving on to the last and final batch. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing, is it Aries gang? I believe it is Aries gang, but I want to double check real quick before I move forward. And, yep, it's the Aries. Let's see what's up, baby. Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got coming up here for Team Aries, please? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 168 viewers in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. You guys are awesome. All right, Aries, we're going to get one more shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on with the Ram fam, okay? Hopefully, y'all are well. All right, Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Eight of Wands. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly for you, Aries, we have here the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So looking into your next 24 hours, Nine of Pentacles here to the Eight of Swords, or sorry, the Eight of Wands. I think that right now, you're not really wanting to go through some sort of transformation. I think that this is the energy of not feeling super comfortable with who you are because somebody else here is wanting or expecting differently of you. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm getting these vibes. I'm getting these vibes right now here, Aries, that whomever this is you're dealing with, whether it be family or it be a specific person, you know, somebody here is not really being very accepting of who you are at this time, and they're wanting you to be completely different than what you exactly are. And I feel like that is something you are definitely not fucking with. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is the energy at this time where it's like, I'm not going to put aside who I am just to make somebody else happy. I'm not going to put aside the person that I am just to make somebody else happy. I'm not going to step aside my future just so that you can have the future with the person you desire to be with. Period. So I definitely get this energy here, guys, of somebody trying to like put you down for who you are, and you're just not having it here. Having a look at the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands reversed, you are not looking forward to a future with whomever the specific person is, and I can definitely say you're not very happy with them either. I think that you're in this position of time right now, Aries, where it's like, I'm going to be me regardless. I'm going to be me and 110%, and that's all I'm ever going to be. And if you don't like who I am, if you want to try to shame me for who I am or put me down for who I am, best believe you're not going to have any sort of space in my life moving forward, right? So good on you guys. I'm proud of you guys standing your ground here, and you deserve to be living your best life and being authentically who you are. And if somebody has a problem with that, they don't deserve a space in your life, period. All right? All right, Aries. I love y'all. Okay? Keep up that attitude. I like that. Make sure you keep on standing up for yourself. I mean, you always do, right? I don't think I've ever seen an Aries turn down any sort of fight or any sort of action when somebody tries to make them feel like, you know, crap. Aries always stand up for themselves, right? So I love that energy for you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. The truth of the situation is, guys, is that even today in 2022, there are still a lot of people who can't accept people for who they are. There's a lot of families that can't accept their children for who they are. There's a lot of friends that can't accept their homies for who they are. There's a lot of societal values that can't accept people for who they are. And why? Who gives a fuck? Why can't people just be who they are in peace, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's something to talk about, right? I think that it's important to always be you because, one, when you are 100% authentically yourself, you are going to attract the people in your life who authentically love and care about you, right? If you have somebody in your life who loves the crap out of you and you're authentically who you are, that means that person loves you for who you are. But if you're something that you're not and you have people in your life who connect with that, they're connecting with not the real person. They're connecting with not the real version of you. That's why I always think it's so important, guys, to be who you are each and every single day and fuck people who don't resonate with that. If you don't like me for who I am, I don't give a shit, right? If society don't like me for who I am, I don't give a shit. I think we just gotta start to learn to stop giving a shit because the more power you give to people like that, you know, the more they think they run shit. They don't. They don't run anything. Period. Okay? The most strong and most powerful people on this planet are the people who are exactly who they are. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our lovely fire signs. Jumping on into the water signs. Let's have a look here at the fish. What's going on for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got going on here for Team Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful fish. We're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Fool card. Ooh, I do feel like a new journey is on the horizon for you. Fool card typically indicates jumping into something blind, jumping into something unknown, not really knowing the outcome of what it's going to be. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Six of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Cups. And then lastly, for my beautiful Pisces peeps, we have here the Eight of Wands. So, stepping on into the next 24 hours for the zodiac sign of Pisces, the Fool card to the Six of Pentacles. What I feel like here for you is that you're in a period of time right now where everything seems a little bit too balanced. And I feel like you're saying to yourself, it's kind of boring here. You know, Pisces, sometimes things are a little bit too balanced, things are a little bit too flowy, and that means things are a little bit too repetitive. And I feel like stepping into the next 24 hours, you're like, I kind of want to shake up my world a little bit here with the Fool card. I'm interested in going exploring. I'm interested in opening myself up to new energies. I'm interested in opening myself up to new chapters in my life. I mean, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with over here, you're dealing with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the feeling of fulfillment. It's the feeling of love. It's also the feeling of a thrill, right? When you see the Ace of Cups, it's about making your cup full. And if life has become a little bit too repetitive or boring or just meh, then sometimes we need to spice it up a little bit. So Pisces, looking at the outcome for you guys in the next 24 hours, we do have here the Eight of Wands. I feel like the Eight of Wands is you guys getting ready here to spice up your life a little bit. You're getting ready here to take some action, okay? So Pisces, if your life has just been feeling a little bit too repetitive, a little bit too much on repeat, you're saying to yourself, okay, let's do something fun. Then it could be something really simple, right? Maybe in the next 24 hours, you're dyeing your hair. Maybe in the next 24 hours, you're drinking coffee past 5 o'clock, okay? Who knows, right? It could be something super minimal, or it could be like, hey, I think I'm gonna go get a tattoo tomorrow. I think that at the end of all this, life has been feeling a little bit boring. I'm going to go start a business. Who knows, right? But it's also a good thing to shake up your life a little bit sometimes, even if it's not super drastic. You can do something little just to get out of that, plain old, same old routine. All right? All right, Pisces. I like that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $1.99. Thanks as always, and happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday to you as well, my love. I appreciate it so much. Guys, you know what it is today. It's Taco Tuesday. Get some tacos, okay? Eat them up. Have a good time, get some Chipotle, get some Taco Bell, make some homemade tacos. Nothing hits the same than homemade tacos or street vendors, okay? If y'all live in the city, in New York City or any city at all, if y'all live in Los Angeles, go hit them street vendors today, okay? Because those street vendors hit different, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful and amazing water signs. We finished up our beautiful air signs. We also finished up our fire signs too. Last but not least, baby, let's go ahead and take a look here at the lovely Capricorn gang. And Capricorn, before we take a look at you, I almost dropped my entire tarot deck on the floor, so let me pick up my cards real quick. Thank you very much. That would not have been fun. All right, baby, let's go ahead and see what's up here for the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Oh no, hold on a second. I think I did everything wrong. Okay, I did go against what I was supposed to do again. I messed up my zodiac signs. Okay, the zodiac signs are supposed to be air, water, fire, earth. I did water already after fire. So I have to do my air sign, which is Aquarius, and then I have to do Capricorn. Okay, guys, don't mind me today, all right? Apparently I'm off schedule, all right? So let's go ahead and get back on into it and see what's up for Aquarius. Capricorn, my apologies, guys. I will do y'all next, all right? All right, baby. Sheesh. But I do this all the time, though, guys. Don't mind me. It's not easy to remember every single zodiac sign in your head. Even though I do have my beautiful moderators constantly moderating, I slip every now and then, so I apologize, y'all. Anyways, Aquarius, let's see what's up with you beautiful people. I almost skipped over y'all, my apology. What's going on here for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this up, and let's see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you might be dealing with an air sign here, a Gemini, Libra, or possibly a fellow Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the King of Cups in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have the Four of Cups. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Hangman card. So as far as I'm seeing for Aquas moving into the next 24 hours, you could be connecting with a Pisces here, by the way, because we have here the Hangman, but Queen of Swords reversed here, King of Cups reversed. I think that right now you're not really feeling any sort of sympathy towards a person is kind of what's showing up for me. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with the Four of Cups. This is kind of indicating somebody here who's already tuning you out, somebody here who's ignoring you, somebody here who's not giving any sort of opportunity to listen to you. So it's like you're not going to have sympathy for somebody who's kind of like constantly disregarding the advice that you give them. You know, it's kind of like that energy of telling somebody, hey, you know, somebody comes to you, they're like, hey, can you help me with this problem? And you're like, okay, yeah, here's the solution. And then they completely avoid the solution. You know, that seems to be the energy that I'm feeling here moving into the next 24 hours. It's like, how am I going to help somebody who doesn't want to be helped? How am I going to feel bad or give my compassion to somebody who continues to blatantly ignore it, right? So looking at the outcome that's present, the Hangman card showing up over here, you know, you're just having this epiphany here, Aquarius. It's like, I'm not going to let somebody make me feel like I should be giving them all this love and compassion and should be giving them all this sympathy if they keep asking for something and then unfortunately doing the opposite of what I said. Period. So Aquarius, I definitely see that showing up here for you. It's kind of like somebody here is continuously saying, hey, I have this problem, please help. And then you give them the help and then they're like, oh, never mind. You know, you're not really feeling bad here, especially when you've tried to help out somebody for so many times. But, you know, the truth of the situation, too, though, is that you cannot help somebody who doesn't want to be helped, right? So with that being said, it is what it is. You know, I feel like that's going to be your epiphany here in the next 24 hours. It's like, I just can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. So it is what it is. It's kind of up to them to take care of themselves, you know? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Sorry, I skipped over y'all, man. Really do apologize. Like I mentioned to everybody, this happens from time to time. It happens with other readers too. You know, we do these readings like all the freaking time, guys. So it's so hard to keep up with the signs and then keep up with like doing the readings and stuff like that. So, you know, cut your tarot reader some slack. I know all you guys are cutting me slack. I appreciate it. But just in general, you know, it takes a lot of energy to do this type of work. So, you know, go appreciate a reader today. I'm not saying you guys all have to appreciate me, but just in general, go out there and go appreciate a tarot reader today for all the hard work that they do. Because seriously, this is one of these types of jobs that is not for everybody, you know? It definitely can have its own set of challenges. It definitely requires a lot of your energy, your focus, your concentration, you know? It requires a lot. So shout out to all the tarot readers out here today, man. Shout out to y'all. And give yourselves a shout out if any tarot readers are up here today too. I appreciate y'all as well. All right? All right, baby. So moving on to the last zodiac sign, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and see what's up. And hopefully we got some awesome stuff, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn, please? Messages for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy. Overall energy for you is going to be the King of Pentacles in reverse. You might be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Four of Swords. And then lastly for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Capricorn stepping into the next 24 hours, we got here the King of Pentacles reversed here to the Page of Pentacles in reversed. What this looks like to me right now is that you don't really feel like you're in a stable place enough to offer your support or to offer your help in a situation. I think that this is you acknowledging that right now I just don't feel like I'm in the right place or I'm in the right headspace. And with that being said, I need to take a step back here with that Four of Swords, looking at what it is you're dealing with. And this is about basically becoming aware of when you can put yourself into a situation and when you need to take a step back and rest. This is about knowing your limits, Capricorn, and you're recognizing that you've reached your limit here. Is what I'm seeing for you. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Pentacles reversed, you know, you genuinely feel right now that you need some space. You genuinely feel right now that you aren't in a position to where you can do what you need to do. So this is about taking a step back, okay? So Capricorns, I applaud you on this. I think that a lot of people sometimes push themselves over their limit. But it takes a lot to actually know what your limit is. And when you can be a person who becomes aware of exactly what their limit is and makes sure that they take the time out to take care of themselves, especially when they feel like they need to get recharged, what you're doing is absolutely awesome because it means you're taking care of yourself. So Capricorns, I love this energy for you. You're not pushing yourself to the limit. You know that when you need to, you know, take a rest, you take a rest. You know when you need to take a step back, you take a step back. So I feel like there is a situation going on here where you're recognizing, I'm sorry, I just can't put my energy into it if I don't feel like I have enough energy to put into it, period. I need to think about myself before I go ahead and overextend my energy. You know, this could be something as simple as, hey, maybe somebody wants to be in a relationship with you because they're interested in you, but maybe you know that you're just not in that place of time right now where you could balance a relationship and the million other things you got going on in your life. And with that being said, you know your limits. Maybe your boss is saying, hey, I got these extra hours you could work, but maybe you've been incredibly exhausted from the normal hours you're already working. You said, sorry, boss, I got to respectfully decline because I know my limits. So at the end of the day, the more that people know their limits, the more aware they are of their limits, the more they can have the ability to take care of themselves. And Capricorn, with you guys taking care of yourselves over here, I love that for you. That's awesome, okay? So in the next 24 hours, you might be offered or presented with something, but it might be one of those offers you turn down because you're just in a place in time right now where that's past your limit, you know? All right, Cappies, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Totally love that reading, respect that reading a lot, okay? All right, guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you for another $1.99 for being awesome, and everybody makes mistakes. Of course, thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. Trust me, I don't think you guys are chewing me out for confusing what sign order I went in. You know, it's a very human thing. Shit happens, right? But I appreciate that donation. Thank you, my love. And I know you guys got me. I know you guys aren't serious about that or upset about that and stuff. But guys, thank you, man. Appreciate you all being here so much. As always, you guys are always friggin' appreciated. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. Wouldn't be here without y'all. So thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Super, super grateful. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They really help out. Really appreciate the heck out of y'all. Thank you so much for that. For anybody here who's new, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. That would be super, super awesome. I did want to update y'all. Today I uploaded the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for mid-June 2022. So if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, check out your mid-month reading for June. It's available today. Coming up tomorrow, I will have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio going out. So if you're a water sign, your mid-month for June will be out tomorrow. Stay tuned, okay? All right, everybody. I love y'all, baby. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you had a great time here at the Daily, man. We've been doing these dailies for like 4 years strong. Shout out to you guys who are here day in and day out, dude. It's awesome. I really, really love this series. I've loved doing the dailies. I love being a part of it, and I love seeing the more people we've actually been having recently. There's been a lot more people kind of tagging along than usual. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. It really means a lot. So thank you to the new people that are here. I hope you've been enjoying your time here. I hope you've been enjoying your readings or just hanging out. You know, whether or not my readings resonate to you or whether or not my energy just gives you a boost or it's a fun time over here, whatever the case may be, I accept everybody here for whatever reasons you're here. Thank you guys, man. It really means a lot. All right, everybody. Happy freaking Taco Tuesday. Get yourself some beautiful tacos today. Get yourself some awesome Taco Bell, some Chipotle, some homemade tacos, some street vendors. Go get a taco today, baby. It's Tuesday. All right. Much love to y'all. Take care, everybody, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys.